I don't think. Yeah. I just want to say, in the middle of all this, there is an innocent child. Not only that, I do think that if none of you sort your shit out, you're all going to lose him, and that's the truth. You are all going to lose that little boy, and he will end up in the system.
Miss J,
hang on a minute, AJ. I'm sorry.
Listen,
but you will all end up losing him.
Miss J, this is the whole purpose of why I've said that this does not need to be on this app, and it doesn't need to be here, and it needs to be stopped. And that's my whole purpose and my whole point, that I want all of this to be taken off this app. But because Court Assassin has indulged in this so much that so many people are now invested in it, everyone has an opinion. People are going to hate us, people are going to hate her. And the fact of the matter is, it's our son that is the one that is getting affected.
What are you talking about? People love me. What are you talking about?
What? Manaz, listen, you've not understood what I've said. Both of us are getting trolled because of this. Not just us, but you. Why
are you so bothered about the trolls, though? Do you think Evil Queen give the toss about the trolls?
Because Manaz, you're not understanding.
Give the toss about the trolls.
Oh, Manaz, this is our son, not us. Our son.
I'm not even talking about the son. I'm not even talking. You're the one who keeps bringing his name into it. It's not me.
Oh my God! You've not been
Charlene, stop. Let me talk and go downstairs and let me actually have this conversation, because otherwise you're going to get involved and you're going to get frustrated.
Yes, babe. You know Pearl, that's right. Pearl goes to work every day and gets off her ass. So mind your fucking business and
don't argue with the comments, Pearl. Let's stick to
so my point to you, Manaz, is the whole of this, your platform has been brought up about the whole court surroundings, about our child.
No, it hasn't.
Not fair. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. And it's just being directed about us and the other partner. And
it's directed about what's on the FYP page. And if your girlfriend is dancing around drunk for days, that's what gets discussed.
To get a video.
It's not, and you know that, Manaz. Let's be honest. Since the conversation that we had earlier, compared to now, EQ and Pearl are in the box, you turn into Billy Big Bollocks. You need to just turn it down a little bit, just because.
What do you want me to do? Cower in my corner because
listen. You were listening to me before, and we were getting somewhere. But now you're giving me attitude because.
Right, okay, let's listen then. Okay, everybody, let's listen to AJ. I need to put some deodorant on because I'm sweating so much. Just bear with me a minute.
So my point is, you doing all of this, all right, you can do whatever you want on this app, but what you'll need to understand is you are driving a wedge between you and your son by getting social services and getting people to report us all the time, because every time you do that, he then pushes back even more and doesn't want to see you. I have tried to endorse in that to try and get him to see you. I've tried to get him to talk to you, but every time you do these things, you are losing his trust, and you are not understanding that, and you're being very selfish because all you're doing is thinking about you and not our son. Now, if you cannot
think about my son all the time, Alex.
All right, well, can I say something? Right, I'm going to go. Manaz, I've got it on WhatsApp. I'm going to send it Evil Queen, and Alex is going to disclose those paperwork. No, let me tell you.
Evil Queen, if you want a court case, Evil Queen, I suggest you start disclosing private information, love.
Just stop.
If Evil Queen wants a court case, all it does is take one form.
Stop. I am not getting involved in court.
Stop. Listen.
Right.
What I'm trying to make you understand
Queen, don't call me court assassin for no reason. If Evil Queen wants a court case for disclosing very private information, she's more than welcome to trigger it.
Yeah, but you know, I said earlier that
is your little boy there now?
No, he's in. This is what I'm saying. We've got a 5-bedroom house. He's in his bedroom with noise cancelling headphones, and I'm on the top floor in my studio. So he never hears anything. So whenever I'm live, I'm in my studio, which is on the top floor of our house, and she's on the next floor below me. So he never hears anything, and he's got sound cancelling headphones. He's watching his TV, plays his computer, and he does all this. He never hears any of this. The only time he hears about any of this that's going on is when social workers come to talk to him at school. So he's like, Dad, what's this about? And then I have to explain to him. So he doesn't hear anything from us. I've never painted any narrative about his mum to him or anything like that or whatever. It's all down to what he feels, his thoughts and feelings, and I've tried to endorse it. Now, Manaz, what I'm trying to say to you is that every time you do these things that push us back, it makes us not trust you. It makes him not trust you. It's not about me. It's about him. And if you keep on doing these things that are going to push his trust back, you are never going to get him back. Doing all of this madness on the internet is only going to make...
I'm not doing any madness. I don't dance around in my kitchen and in my living room for days on end on drinks. I can speak about what I want to speak about on this app, but I don't dance around on this app right, drunk in my living room for days on end. So what you are talking about, I don't know.
Okay, so all right, okay. There's a difference between randoms talking about us, and there's a difference between the mother of our child, the mother of my child talking about us because she's got ulterior.
I've got every right to talk about what everybody else is saying.
You have an ulterior motive to jump on.
No, there's no ulterior motive. The only motive I have as a mother is to make sure that my child's well-being, right, is the utmost priority in your house.
Okay, Manaz. So
yes,
if that's
I have made mistakes. Yes, I have misused alcohol. Yes, I have taken snowflake emoji. Yes, I have been in a DA relationship. Yes, I have. I've been through some crazy experiences in my life, guys, right? But I tell you something now, I am not a bad mother. I'm not a bad mother. That's a fact.
Listen, sorry,
did you do this in front of your child?
Oh, well, yeah, I was in a domestic abusive, sorry, I can't use that. I was in a DA relationship. So, yeah, my children did see a lot. I'm not going to lie, they did. I wasn't very well. I went to rehab. I paid for rehab myself with my own money. Everyone will know that's not cheap. You know, I did lose my marbles. I did. I wasn't very well.
Drugs in front of your children?
No, my kids never ever saw that, but they did see me drinking at home, to be honest.
Because you know what? I've been told by my classmate who used to be your friend that you guys used to take it in front of the kids.
Oh, so, what, the guy at the guy in the top floor flat that got arrested?
No. The female that you were friends with. It was his girlfriend that used to be in my class, and we were very close friends. So you're forgetting that you used to hang around with her constantly.
Well, I speak to her all. I've got her number, so I'll just give her a call and ask her myself.
Give her a call.
Well, my personal opinion, if you've took drugs in front of your child, that is just being pure fucking
So that's fine, Pearl, that's fine. But does that mean that a parent can never ever have a second chance in life? Does that mean a parent can't ever make amends?
That. But firstly, to take drugs in front of your little
Pearl,
children,
you're talking about a situation that ended Pearl, but you're talking about a situation that ended 3 years ago. 3 years ago, that was done and dusted. So why you're bringing it up? So why everyone's bringing it up now?
Okay, so sorry, Pearl, to cut you off there.
I don't know how many years since was. The only question I asked you, did you do drugs in front of your children?
And the answer is no.
Well, I beg to differ, but do you know what it is?
Right,
sorry to cut you off, Pearl, and sorry to stop. You know, Manaz, that when we were in that last hearing about the contact with your sister, that the judge said to you, if you really want to see your son, why have you not done this course, that course, this course?
I have. That's why I've got my daughter at home. I did it.
No, but you haven't done it for Akil, so why is Akil not with you?
Because Akil's case ended 3 months before all the paperwork got put through for my daughter's hearing, and it got proved in that hearing 3 months after my son's case ended that I did everything. I did alcohol testing. I wore an alcohol pad for 3 months. I had alcohol blood testing. I worked with 5 different professional organisations. I had done it all.
Yeah, but our court hearing was after your court hearing.
No, it wasn't. Your court hearing ended in February 2023. My daughter's ended in June 2023.
No. So, all of that had already come out and everything.
No, it didn't. You absolute liar, Alex. You are such a liar. The day your court case ended was February 2023, right?
Manaz,
my daughter's court case ended was June 2023.
I'm coming here having a conversation with you and you're shouting.
Sorry. So, are you the AJ that goes into Em's kitchen?
Yes, it's me who went to Em's kitchen this weekend.
Right.
Yeah.
So, who has the children when you're away for the weekend?
So I explained to everyone that I don't particularly leave my son with anyone, and this was the first time that I've actually left my son with my brothers for the weekend in 4 years that me and her actually had a weekend out. I don't leave my son with just anyone. My brother's an investment banker and he's got his own apartment, and my other brother works for the university, so they're very well-to-do people, so there's nothing. That's why she can't kick off about that. But that's the first time in 4 years that I've actually trusted someone to look after my son.
You went away for a week.
No. Are you listening? With us two, me and her. That's the first time in 4 years that me and her have been away by ourselves, because I don't just leave my son with anyone.
Have an addiction.
No, she doesn't, and this is the maddest thing about it. She can do whatever she wants. Listen, the days that she doesn't,
answer the question. Is she?
I've just said no, she doesn't, and I'm explaining. If you just listened, I've just said no, she doesn't.
Faith, have you got anything to say on that, Faith?
I just think that it's actually quite stressful for AJ to be watching it. Do you know what I'm saying? And maybe he feels like he can't. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I just feel sorry for you a little bit in that sense.
Well, this is it, Faith. No one needs to feel sorry for me at all.
Well, not you know what I mean, mate.
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
no, but this is the thing, right? So if everyone knows what I am like, and they know that my son is my number one, right?
Yeah.
Why would I put my son in a situation where he feels uncomfortable or he feels unsafe or any of this? I wouldn't fucking do it. I would have been out of the door a long time ago. But the fact of the matter is, my son actually loves Charlene with a passion.
Of course,
with a passion, because she's so fun with him. We go out and we do these things. We don't put everything on this social media app because we don't have to. Do you know what I mean?
She does put drinking on there, and it's worrying everyone.
Yeah, but she comes on here to have a drink and have a laugh. That's what she does. So it's all about having a laugh and having a bubble.
Yeah, it's like somebody who goes out once a week, twice a week.
Give over, evil queen. It's every day. It's Monday to Thursday.
No, I think it's ADHD gets confused with alcohol.
Yeah, it really does.
Big up to you. If you took your child away on holiday, big up, because that's what a parent's about, seeing to your children. And if you do go away, like you just said, the first time in 4 years, well, everybody's entitled to a break. Are you a full-time dad, AJ?
I am indeed.
Well, big up to you. Big up to you. But like I say,
it's not easy. Does she drink every day?
No, she doesn't, and that's the
because that's where I'll disagree with everybody. Like, I don't think like every day you shouldn't be drinking around your kid.
Yeah, and she doesn't. That's my point.
She's hammered now. She was hammered on Friday. She was hammered on Saturday.
Listen,
right, she was hammered on Sunday, and she's hammered on Monday.
You've got a point. You've got a point. Listen.
So hear this, right? So hear this. When you're on a holiday and you're allowed to do whatever the fuck you want, she's a grown-ass adult, right? And she's allowed to do what she wants. Listen,
within reason, AJ.
Yeah, within reason. But listen, who is she hurt? Who is she hurting?
Not yet. No. We can all say
she's not hurting anyone.
She's not hurting no one.
It's just an accident.
But that's not good to do that in front of a child.
No.
All the time.
Oh no, Pearl. She doesn't drink in front of my son.
She's on the FYP every day. So what the fuck are you on about?
Every day.
Liar, AJ.
All right, every day. Listen,
everyone fucking outs her all the time, and you fucking hate it.
What are you on about every day? We're on the FYP because we went to M's.
You're on the FYP because there's a fucking
Kaylee, respectfully, you know nothing. So pipe down. Respectfully. You get me?
Oh, she's on the FYP week in, week out, right?
Yes. But you're not, AJ.
But she's actually not, though. She's actually not, though. The only reason that we're on the FYP is because we went to Ems's kitchen and it's fucking everywhere. And
yeah, but AJ, you're never on the FYP.
Hold on. Before that, there's only a couple of videos of us up there, and the videos that are up there are videos people recording us laughing and having
I think it's more Emma's followers that were recording it. It was 20,000 people in that live at one point.
So that's Ems's followers. There's no other recordings.
They're uploading it and you're on there. Well, not you.
Apart from the recordings that you've put out there. There's no other recordings.
There was 20,000 people in that live. You know that at the weekend.
What's that, sorry?
Emma. There was 20,000 people watching Emma at the weekend. Do you know that?
Yeah.
I'll tell the truth, or I picked up from that. And sorry, I don't know anything about this, but at AJ, I didn't know that you were a boyfriend. I thought Ems and her was in a relationship.
Oh, no. No, listen, it was just all a bit of fucking jokes and a bit of banter. Do you know what I mean? I was calling them Madonna and Britney Spears all night. Do you know what I mean? It was just fucking a bit of a laugh. It was a laugh and a joke, and everyone's fucking lost the shit over it. Do you know what I mean? Like, fucking hell, who's really been?
I personally respect your relationship because the way you were so easygoing and that, and there wasn't an issue.
Yeah, you are easygoing.
Nice.
I'd be fucking fuming.
It was nice to see because if it would have been me, I wouldn't have seen the funny side. But
I feel like they both got dragged into Emma's and whatever his name is.
No.
Relationship.
Not all. Listen, end of the day, people are gonna have bickers. People are gonna have conversations. Shit's gonna happen when you're live. We just so happened to be there. What I didn't like was those lads that turned up. That was out of order because at the end of the day, that was our hotel.
Who were they?
Oh, cute Chris.
I don't know. I didn't like that because that was our hotel room. And then as soon as I tried to have a conversation with them, they sped off. So they weren't really there to help Ems. They were there to have a go at her. So and this is why I try to keep it so respectful when I'm talking to you ladies, because I think
Jack, and it was, listen, I didn't agree with that either, because different coming on alive and out and that way, but not going, because that was very, very intimidating to a woman by herself.
That's
How
what I'm
did they
saying.
find out where you were?
I don't know. I think someone may have shown it. Someone may have said it. I don't know.
I'm going to drop down now because
Me too, I'm gonna
I do just. I think you all need to stop. There's a little boy involved. You are
Thank
all
you, Miss
going to
Jane.
lose here. Mark my words, it will happen.
I won't
because the
lose.
courts.
Liar,
AJ,
get out.
sorry,
I
hang
won't
on a
lose
minute.
him.
Hang
I'll
on a
never
minute.
lose him.
You
I'll never
will
lose
if you
him.
Does
carry on
anybody
with
else
this
want to come in the box?
Yeah, but Miss
Before you
J,
sit down?
Miss J, you
stay,
need to understand, right? Okay, Miss J, I appreciate everything that you've got to what you've said, and I completely agree with what you're saying. But you need to understand that it's not me who keeps on carrying this on.
No,
so therefore, you need to tell
it may
her.
not be, but there's a lot of toxicity
Yeah,
around it. Yeah, and
You
then
know
is.
what? I
There
haven't
is.
even got a problem with my cat. You know what? Deep down, I don't hate him. I don't dislike him.
But if that's
I
the
don't-
case, no, but if that's the case,
Alex,
Manaz,
I love you to bits. You're my son's father, right?
No, but if
I can't
that's the
wait to
case-
that. I can't wait to have you over for Christmas one day.
if that's
I
the
can't
case,
wait to have you over
But-
and
but,
Charlene and
okay, Manaz, but you need to understand that every week I'm getting
Who
a
wants to-
different.
let me get someone
Hold
else
on,
in the box,
Hold on,
though.
listen to me. But every week I'm getting sent a different recording of you slagging us off. How am I ever going to move forward with you if all I'm getting is videos of you slagging us off? And then when we respond to you, we're the villains because we've responded to something you said. How is that fair?
Do you know
Explain that,
when?
please.
Do you feel like if you don't speak about them online that they don't reach out because they go?
Yeah, I think that's part of it. Yeah,
if you
because
when you're not on the app, you don't hear from them. But when you do come on and speak about them, you do hear from them.
Yeah,
So it gives you some
exactly.
gives you some form of contact.
Even Queen, you know what? I don't agree with all your politics, but you're not a stupid woman. Do you know what I mean? And I do believe
No, she's right.
she's not a stupid woman, and she does see things for what they are. And I think because it's my connection to their world, I don't want to lose my connection to their world. Do you know what I mean?
Manaz, you've got Charlene's number and you were ringing her.
She blocks me all the time.
No, hold on. She blocks you after
Let me give someone else a chance. I don't know who to add in.
After she gives you a chance, we then get more recordings of you slagging us off. So she's like, well, what the fuck am I doing here?
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying? Every time she's giving you an opportunity, we then get another recording half an hour later of you slagging us off. So it's like, well, why do I want to talk to someone that I keep on offering the olive branch out to and then they keep on slagging us off when you talk to us off the app and you didn't need to talk about us on the app after you saw
Can I just ask, does anybody want to come in the box and have a say?
It's that random people you don't know. Everybody.
Why
There's
can't you just keep it
5,000
off
people.
and be civil?
Get out,
Because
Kaylee.
it's my TikTok and I can do what I like.
Get out.
No, but this is what I'm saying. There's too many chefs in the kitchen. It should there's too many people getting involved. You're involving way too many people.
Yeah, but some are just supporting her, AJ. We're not actually involved in the situation.
I understand that, Faith, but she just said she's going to add random people in to have their own say.
Yes, get everyone in.
EQ wants it.
This is what I'm saying, though, innit? This is what I'm saying, innit?
So it's all right for EQ to say get people in, but it's not okay for me to get people in.
You're not understanding what I'm saying. I know what EQ's like. EQ will wind it up anyway.
That's what I'm loving it because I'm a trouble cause.
Isn't it? She
ain't to the fucking word. Sitting and soaking it all up.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. EQ's my brethren, and I know she's in here with a wooden spoon, and I'm not speaking to that. You get me?
Wait, you look like Alpha Bar, you know, when he's all green and that.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you.
I just want to ask a question, right? See how you said that you come on live because it's a connection. You can keep that connection. Is the connection there for your son, or is the connection there to cause trouble? Because as far as I'm concerned, all you've done is talk about what you want, what your needs are, and what
talk about what's publicly posted on this app. I don't talk about things that are not posted on this app. I've got every right to use this app and have commentary just like everybody else. I love my son. Listen, Paula, I love my son dearly. That's my child. That's my.
See if you love your son that dearly.
Nope. I will not be. If you love your son, I will not be proving nothing to no strangers on here just because you come in.
See, that's the thing, though. If you bring it to the app,
don't be coming in here expecting me to prove to you. Don't be asking me to prove to you how much I love my son by
I'm not asking you to prove to me. I'm nobody to you. But what I'm trying to say to you is, see if you bring it to the app, you're going to eventually have to prove yourself. But as far as I'm concerned, all you're doing is causing damage for your son.
No, I'm not.
And emotionally, you're damaging them.
No, I'm not. You don't.
You are.
So it's not causing damage. Someone drinking 24/7 in their house,
Of course it is. Of course it is, and I'm totally on your side there. I'm totally on your side.
So so then I can't then repost that content that's already been.
No, sweetheart. But what I'm trying to say is, it shouldn't be done on the app. It's not fair on your son. It shouldn't be done on the app, darling. It's not fair.
That's been my point from the absolute beginning.
AJ,
because
you
I
need to
think.
sort your girlfriend out. You need to sort your girlfriend out and keep her off the ground.
Listen, Kaylee,
That's
you've just
exactly
come in
what
here
the
all
fucking point
hyper,
is.
no substance. You've got no
No,
minerals.
it's all about your
You see,
girlfriend. This is all
listen,
about your
Kaylee, because the thing is,
girlfriend,
right, when I've been
You're
talking
not
to
making it
Faye,
about your
when I've
child.
been
When you
talking to
see
Faye,
anyone that says
she's been
anything wrong
respectful.
about your girlfriend, right? You're going, you're this, you. She posted
Exactly.
No, I didn't.
Exactly.
No, I didn't.
She
No, I
posts
didn't.
the content herself.
I have just said to you guys, yes, she posts her content. She comes on
Yeah,
here.
AJ, but you're making it all about fucking your child. You're saying this is about your child, but it's not.
Kaylee,
It's
you
not
know
about your
something.
child.
If you knew
Can I just
everything,
say,
you'd be in the
as well-
cause. Can you let me speak, please? Basically, what I'm saying to you guys
all
is
the
you need to
follows.
understand. You need to understand that anyone can talk about anyone on this app. Yes, fair enough. The difference is you're my son's mother, right? And you know that it's a personal attack on Charlene every single time.
not a personal
hold on.
attack. It's nothing personal.
I've stayed silent to let you guys speak, and can you let me speak, please, right? The thing is, you spoke to Charlene numerous times on the phone, and we've been making things go swimmingly. Then, after we've done everything fine, you've then come on the app and then slagged us off, which has then put us back to square one. Every single time she has tried to make things right with you, it's been you that's made it worse. And it's not even been me, because I don't really want to get involved, because you lot are women on here, and I don't want to get deemed in some sort of way because I'm speaking in some sort of way. But at the end of the day, I'm getting pissed off with this situation now because no one's actually listening to the plain and simple matter. This shit shouldn't be on the app, and it should stop because it's our child. And I'm having to constantly defend myself. And
Well,
that's
your
not fair.
girlfriend shouldn't be on the app, then there'll be nothing to
Oh
talk
my
about
god,
then.
Manaz, no one knew about the situation between me and you
She's all
before
over
you
the
started
FYP.
talking about
That's
it.
out her face, mate. She's out her
Hey,
face.
Hayley,
And you're on
Hayley,
about the
Hayley,
kids.
shut
You're
up.
on about the kid, mate.
Honestly,
And you're making
respectfully,
it all
shush.
about the kids. But it's not. It's all about your fucking junky little girlfriend, mate.
Oh, my junky girlfriend. You said,
Yeah, she's
oh my
always out her
god. You know what?
face.
Respectfully,
She is always out her face.
respectfully, you've come in here for a little bit of this and that.
No, I'm not coming in for anything.
You are not
I've got
even
5
having a
children.
Kaylee,
I have
you
got
are not
fucking
even
5
having a
children. I'd
structured
do anything for my
conversation right
fucking
now.
kids. You
You are
absolute
not
idiot.
even having a
Stop
structured
swearing.
conversation right now. All you're doing is screaming and shouting and swearing.
I'm not
Not a
swearing,
structured
I'm telling you
conversation,
facts, mate.
right?
You're
Have
making it
some
all about
decorum
your
about
child,
you.
right?
And if you're going to get
You're making
involved
it
with
about
the
your child. You're
situation,
going out
listen,
pissing-
if you're going to get
pissing
involved in a
balls.
situation that involves my son, have some respect, right? Because don't come in here thinking you know
No,
everything.
but
She's not
Your
talking
ex,
about
because-
she's not talking about the son, she's talking about Mad Hatter.
Yeah, I know. I said,
exactly.
I know.
Make it-
She just
you're
called
making
her
it all
girlfriend a
about
fucking
fucking-
junkie. She called her a
You're saying
junkie,
it's all about
even
your
though she's
son,
not a
but it's not.
junkie. So let's
all about
behave
her.
ourselves. Let's behave ourselves. You
A
don't know-
junkie, I would associate with like heroin and crack. So she's not a junkie.
Yeah,
she's just
exactly.
drinks.
Do you get what I'm saying? She's not a fucking junkie, so get it right, Kaylee. Do you know what I mean?
junkie is like
Just have a
heroin
little
and
bit of a
crack.
drink from time to time. That is about it. So wank your neck in, please. You've been here for all of 2 seconds, and you know absolutely nish. You get me? So behave
Yeah,
yourself.
but
please.
Alex, if you don't want anyone commenting about Mad Hatter, then Mad Hatter
Yeah, of
needs to
course,
take
of
herself
course.
off the app
Not
as well.
No,
Yeah.
no, because what we're doing is we're swerving off the whole topic here. Every single time I hit you with a fact about why this shouldn't be on the app, someone else chirps up about, oh, well, Mad Hatter this and Mad Hatter this and Mad
anyway,
Hatter
yeah.
that. I'm saying to you, Manaz, stop. Go on.
Manaz, just listen 1 minute.
Go on.
One of you speak at a time, nobody else. Just one
Sorry.
question. What would Manaz need to do differently to get a better relationship with you and Charlene? One thing.
Right. So I've already repeatedly said this for the last couple of years. I've said that when we were in the court hearings and everything was deemed and he was meant to stay with me, I said the way of returning the relationship, start by letters, phone calls, this and that. And even yourself, Manaz, you admitted that you didn't do that because you were going through a difficult time. So the relationship was frayed from there. Now, I've tried to endorse him to speak to her to do this, and he's still not interested. He spoke to therapists, he spoke to all that. Now, what I'm saying is, in order to make this relationship work, every time Charlene has tried to speak to her off the app and tried to make things right, we have then been sent videos half an hour later.
I get it. I get it. I really understand it. So you're the dad, Mazine is the mum. What can you do to help the situation? So now you've told Mazine what you think she needs to do. That's fine. But what can you do now to help that? Because this won't work.
I've been right, Cockapoo. I've been doing that from the beginning. I've been reading letters to him. I've been doing all this. What I'm saying to her is now that we keep on having social workers involved again with no fault, and they keep on ending the cases and this and that. What that's doing is driving my son's trust in her even more, because he knows every time he has to speak to a social worker, he's like, Dad, why are they talking to me? I'm happy, I'm fine. I don't want to talk to people. What's going on? It's pushing him back even more. And I've said to her a number of times, stop doing that. Take it off the app. Let us talk off the app like we were, and then things would work. But
you've said your bit. What about you, Maz? What do you think? What could he do differently, love?
I just think that there was already a court order in place where the child was meant to be delivered to maternal family every fortnightly. The court order was stated, you must make the child available to maternal family every fortnightly. That was what was going to make my relationship with my son. He stops it. He stops it when he feels like it. Well, why not? No one was putting the child at risk.
Let me ask the question, AJ. Why do you think he stopped it? What reason did he give?
Because I came on the app and reported him to social services, so he stopped it. But he was court ordered. It doesn't say you should, you can. It's specific. It says you must make the child available to maternal family every fortnight so you can spend time with his auntie and his sister. That's and just stopped it. But he stopped it all the time.
But what did you do? What did you come on? What did you come on the app for, love?
Well, what I do is irrelevant. The child had to be made available.
Can I just answer that?
It wasn't my contact with the child. It was maternal family's contact with the child. So what I do is irrelevant. The judge already deemed that child is supposed to be delivered to maternal family.
Can I answer that? Why did I stop it, Manaz? Do you know why I stopped it?
Because you've got no right to stop it.
Hold on.
Not your choice to stop it.
Manaz, respectfully, please just let me
proper conversation.
Let me answer it. The reason why I stopped that is because you know that even when you were deemed not to see our son, you turned up at your sister's house and my son came back in tears and said to me, Dad, you promised me I wouldn't have to see her. That's why I stopped it.
No, I didn't. Never went
yes. And hold on, Manaz, let me finish because I let you speak, right? So let me speak, right? And then even when I stopped it, I started it again. And now the last thing that we went into the court, what did the judge say to me? What did the judge? I agree with Mr. Gilman because he's right in the way that he's been saying things. He's safeguarding his son, and even your sister. Hold on, and even your sister said. Even your sister said in the court, "Listen, I cannot control what Manaz does." And I then said, this is the whole purpose of why I am safeguarding my child, because you have even said to me, you cannot stop your sister from doing anything. And that in within itself is a safeguarding issue to me, because my son does not want to see you or feel comfortable around you. And now I've been trying to endorse things, but when you do stuff like that, when you're not meant to, if it was a court order,
did I go to my sister's house?
Let me finish.
You're a liar.
So if I had breached the court order that bad, I'd be in prison right now.
No, you wouldn't. You don't get sent to prison.
I'd be fined. I would have had a fine. I would have had a fine. I would have had some kind of fine, and I would have been in trouble.
Because we've got the second enforcement hearing in June. What on earth are you talking about? Stop giving false information.
So what does it say? What does it say? What does it say on the letter?
So the new court order that we got is my sister rings the keel every week, and then after 4 weeks,
and it says then the court order after that is to be a hearing to see if everything has gone swimming and if I am happy with the way that things are going.
No, it's not about you being happy.
Yes, it's not about what you're failing to realise, Manaz, is in all of this, I'm the only one that's concerned about my fucking son, because you're too more concerned about bringing this onto this app and making everyone know our business about our son. That is weird.
No, you're doing that yourself.
She's definitely concerned. Whatever's gone on in the past, she's definitely concerned. It feels like, I'm just listening, it feels like she can't get a word in edgeways, love. And it feels to me like she's just not really even being listened to. And you're very articulate. I've got a lot of time for you.
No, it's not. I was just gonna say, AJ, it's encourage, not endorse. Encourage. I try to encourage you.
Sorry, I do apologise, EQ.
Liar.
I do apologise. Do you know, and this is why it's hard for me to speak on this platform in front of a load of women, because I will be deemed as if I'm not letting anyone speak. But you guys need to understand, this has been going on for nearly 6, 7, 8 years. I'm bored of this situation. I came on TikTok and didn't talk about nothing, and now it's all started again because she couldn't get to me in courts. So yeah, I am pissed off, guys, and I have been dealing with this for a long fucking time. And yeah, I am within my rights to be pissed off now because I've had to deal with it for so long. You have not left us alone the whole time, and every time.
Would I leave you alone when my child lives with you?
Because Manaz, I've explained. Every time you've rang social services and they've come back and they've told you everything's fine, and I've then told you afterwards when we spoke on the phone, stop trying to get us in trouble because there's nothing to get us in trouble.
I'm trying to get you into trouble. I don't wish the worst for you. I don't wish anything bad for you.
The only thing you're going to do by reason
is dancing around TikTok on a weekly basis, drunk out of a face on Monday to Thursday, and then back on it Sunday to Friday. I am going to be concerned.
But is our son being affected by that?
I don't know, Alex.
No.
Maybe when he's 15, 16, I'll ask him myself. Maybe I'll ask him myself when he's that age,
yeah, when you've spoke to social workers and you've spoke to everyone, you speak to the school, you speak to everything, what do they tell you about our son?
They don't tell me anything, Alex.
You know, they tell you that he's flourishing and he's doing really well.
They say Alex is a good dad, but I've always vouched that you're a good dad. I've never
my point to you, Manaz, is if I'm that good dad that you know I am, right? Do you really think that I would allow my son to be in a situation where he's going to get damaged?
Yeah, because a lot of parents are good parents and they mean well, and they lose themselves along the way. They make mistakes, Alex. No one's perfect.
Manaz, you know, I've stayed. Manaz, you know,
you're not going to make a right decision every time you make a decision.
No, I'm not saying everyone makes.
You're not going to make the best decision every time you make a decision. That doesn't mean just because you might make the wrong decision sometimes that you're a bad dad. Overall, you're a good dad, but you don't always get it right. Okay?
I don't always get it right. Okay. Well, if that was the case, our son wouldn't be with me.
Well, it's a bit narcissistic. It's a bit narcissistic to say that you get things right all the time, Alex.
I didn't say. I just said I don't get things right all the time. So you're putting words in my mouth. You're not listening to me. I didn't say that. I said not everyone gets things right all the time. But at the end of the day, you need to understand that all these police, all these social workers, all these kind of things. If we were really endangering our son, and I was doing such a bad job, my son wouldn't be with us. He'd be in care now because he can't be with you. And he can't be with you.
Why can't he be with me? That's another lie.
The courts have deemed that he can't be with you. Do you not understand that?
That's a complete and utter lie.
That's why you're not allowed to see him, Manaz.
I am allowed to see him. It just says the child have to ask for me, and
Manaz, no, it says that you are not allowed to. You are not allowed to apply to see him until.
So basically, let me just school everybody. There's private family proceedings. There's private family matters like this, and then there's public, which is where the council takes you to court. So this is a private family matter. If any parties at any time decide to change their minds, they have every right to. They're not bound by that.
You're not even. But Manaz, right?
If the council took me to court, it would have been a very different story. But when it comes to private family law, people are allowed to change their minds and have a change of heart. They don't control that. There's no.
Fair point. But without Manaz, without sounding like a scratch record, right? Within the court hearings, right, it says that you are not allowed to apply to take us to court for 2 years. Correct? Correct.
No,
right?
It's not. It doesn't say I'm not allowed to take you to court.
It has to be approved by a judge.
There's a barring order in place, right? And it's there for 2 years, and 1 year's already gone.
So it has to be. So
what's your point in bringing this barring order? What are you trying to say?
If you let me finish, I will explain, because I have explained everything. I've not shouted and I've not screamed. The point of the matter is, if you've took us to court so many times, right, and social workers have deemed that we're fine, and even everyone said that we're fine, right? How are you then to come on here and say that I'm putting our son in danger?
I'm not saying that you're putting your son in danger. I've said that your girlfriend is an alcoholic. I've said that your girlfriend is an alcoholic.
Yeah, but she's not.
She's not. You can't. You are, Alex. You are. Does Charlene drink every day?
No, she doesn't. Hand on heart.
You are a liar, because you know that to be true. You are a liar. You know for a fact.
Do you live in I swear on Akil's life. I swear on my son's fucking life that my girlfriend does not drink every day, and you know that my son is everything to me. So the fact that you've made me swear on my son's life, you must know that I am telling the truth.
No, you're not, because you're shouting when you're saying it.
About that. Do not ever question me about my son's life. How disgusting are you? How disgusting are you to make me swear on my son's life? And I'll do
girlfriend
that.
puts it on TikTok
Listen,
all the time.
God strike my son down right now if she drinks every single fucking day. Because she doesn't.
Everybody sees it, love.
Everybody sees when she comes online. She's not online every single day. No, do you know what? That riled me. Because at the end of the day, how dare you make me swear
now? Is she not drinking now? So did she drink Friday? Did she drink Saturday? Did she drink Sunday? And is she drinking today?
Were we aware? Is it bank holiday?
Has she drank? Okay, so has she drank for 4 days straight then?
Not really. No, she didn't actually, because we didn't drink on Saturday because we weren't online on Saturday. So how can anyone say that we were drinking on Saturday because we weren't even online?
Well, just because we didn't see it, that means we didn't do it.
Hold on. You just said 4 days straight, but we weren't even online on Saturday. So get your facts
straight. Because we wasn't online, does that mean she didn't do it?
Online. We weren't online on Saturday. What are you on about?
Wow.
So yeah, I'm saying, so basically because we didn't see you online on Saturday, that means she wasn't drinking on Saturday.
We spent a full day. We spent a full day with Akil because we've been away and did Easter eggs and all that.
So on Saturday when she got on the train back in the morning, she didn't say I need a can on train. You've just lied. We all heard it.
She drank
She said.
She drank Friday.
Listen. She said I could do with one. Doesn't mean she had one. It's a figure of speech. And if you guys want to take everything for literal, Jesus Christ.
She was drinking on the train, was she not?
No, she actually wasn't drinking on the train.
Yes, she was.
No, she wasn't. Were you there with us? Were you there with us? She was drinking on the train when we were on our way there. We weren't even live when we came back on. Right, okay, so let me tell you something. We were both okay, so if I'm a liar, we were both banned on Saturday. So how could we have gone live on the train? How could we have gone live on the train if we were both banned? Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
It's not about you going live.
No, hold on. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. No, hold on. I want you to prove me wrong. Hold on. You've just said something to me and I want you to prove me wrong. How could we both have gone live on Saturday on the train if we were both banned? How?
Because she came on one account in the morning. Early hours of the morning she was on.
Everyone saw her online.
No, we were banned. We were all banned.
Everybody saw her.
We were all banned. Ems went on her. She went on her Insta. We were all banned.
She told Ems later. Everyone's saying it. She told Ems later and she admitted it to Ems.
No,
she was live as well.
When we were coming back. No. Exactly. So what are you on about? You listen to all
AJ.
Yeah.
AJ,
yeah, I'm listening.
Jess. It's Jess, mate.
Hi, Jess. How you doing, my darling? You all right?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm not so bad, but I'm just a bit frustrated that all this is on this application and it's people are not starting to understand that this subject should be off here and it shouldn't even be talked about. It should be left at the door, right? Regardless of whatever arguments you have with me and Charlene Manaz, right? The whole situation with our son should have been kept off this app. And that is why I'm pissed off, because you've brought it onto the app.
No, you're not pissed off because people keep talking about your girlfriend.
No, you're not listening to...
Every time someone brings up Charlene's alcoholism, that is the only time.
Go
ahead. She is.
That is the only time you get pissed off.
Faith, right? All this conversation that I have been in this box, right? Have I not consistently said this is about my child being on this app and our situation?
It's about your girlfriend.
No,
you have so much to say about Charlene.
Have I not said that?
You have.
And every single time I have said that, Manaz has tried to bring it back round about Charlene. Has she not?
But she is concerned, though, babe.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to make you guys understand...
And that's it. That's all it comes from. She's just concerned.
Exactly. No, I appreciate that she's concerned, but after the fifth...
That means that you are parents to this boy, not Charlene.
That's what I'm trying to... That's what I'm trying to make understand. That's what I'm trying to make understand.
Charlene, then you bring it back to you two, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm trying to say, Faith.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say.
She doesn't help the situation, AJ. Do you know what I mean? She really
this whole situation is a whole mess.
So maybe you two need to sit down and have a chat and say, look, all
Faith, so Manaz, you're telling me that a couple of weeks ago I didn't ring your phone and stayed on the phone with you for 45 minutes trying to sort it out, and I did not scream or shout at you, and I bet you didn't tell anyone about that. Because I reached out.
You both should be doing that. That's a good thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
I did that. And then after I did that, Faith, And then after I did that, Faith, what happened? Manaz came back onto the app and started chatting shit about us again.
Because you chat shit about me. It's as simple as...
No, but I didn't.
I
didn't. No, but Manaz,
Alex.
Manaz, you literally came on 10 minutes after I'd had a 45-minute conversation with you and started chatting shit about us. After I said, let's sort it all out and get it off the app. Now you're silent because you know I'm right.
Right, listen, guys, my battery is low. No, it's not. My battery's on 3%.
Before you guys, please pay attention to this. Every time I come with facts and I say something she does not like, she dies off the topic.
Yeah, but every time
Please
we
bear
bring up
witness to
Mad
that, guys.
Hatter, you
I
go
don't
off
see
on
what
one.
facts you're giving.
I feel like Mad Hatter is like...
down 24/7, Alex.
You put that lassie round that boy, right? And you said you were on the train and she was drinking on the train. Where was your son?
Kaylee, we've already said,
Yeah, but where was your
it's
son?
not about Mad Hatter, it's
Where was
about
your
me
son?
and Manaz. It's got nothing
AJ, listen.
respectfully,
Where
it's
was
nothing
your
to do with
son?
you.
Where was your
what?
son?
With
Was he
my
on the
brother
train
who's an
with you?
investment banker. With my
No.
brother who's an
Was he on the
investment
train
banker.
with you? He was on the train on the way back with you, was he not?
What are you on about? My son
When
wasn't
she
even
was
with me, you
drinking.
weirdo.
Yeah,
My
but she
son
drinks
wasn't
around
even-
him. Does she not drink in the house? No?
This is what I'm saying. Manaz, you've allowed someone that doesn't have a fucking clue into the
No, I
box
do
to
have a
talk
clue, mate.
absolute,
No,
I do have a
people
clue.
absolute
Your
dribble.
child is around someone that's got an alcohol
Absolute
problem.
dribble.
He
You're
swears
allowing
the
this
words,
person
man.
to talk absolute dribble. And
No,
that is what's happening.
Listen,
You don't know nothing.
where's your child?
Kaylee,
Where's your child?
where's your children? Why are you so
My
concerned
children are
about
right
my
next to me,
look
bro.
after your kids?
My children are with me,
Look after your
bro.
own child and stop trying to invest yourself into my
My
life
children
and my
are
child.
with me.
Go and invest in your own
Kaylee, is
children.
that Kaylee
You get
talking?
me?
Listen, Kaylee. The child's in his care right now. He's half
Yes.
term.
And where's
You know what
Mad
I'm saying?
Hatter?
And the
Where's
kid
Mad
was
Hatter?
nowhere near him on the train.
And where's Charlene? Where's Charlene?
I know she's there, but
Yeah,
at the end of the
drunk.
day,
She's in a
wasn't
separate
he
room.
was not on
Yeah,
the
she's
train
drunk,
with his
though, isn't
kid.
it?
On the
She's drunk,
Saturday, he wasn't nowhere near the
Kaylee,
She's
I'm not
was being looked after.
Kaylee, I'm not being funny. You sound pissed yourself with the way that you're coming across right now. So you
called
can't really
having
talk
a
about
cold
anyone
one.
drinking. You
called
can't
having a
talk about
cold.
anyone drinking because you sound pissed yourself. And you
Mate,
sound
I
like you
don't
slept
drink.
words. You
I
can't
don't
string a
drink.
sentence together. So
I
behave
don't
yourself,
drink.
please. And have
I
a
don't
bit of
drink.
respect when you're
So-
Drink
talking.
is evil.
I don't drink, mate.
Well, you sound like it because at the end of the day,
It's
you're
called
not
having
part
a
of this.
cold, honey.
You're not part of this situation, but you've inserted yourself and you've been quite rude. If you would actually
Being rude,
listen,
I'm
well,
stating
if you
facts,
actually
AJ, I'm
listen,
stating facts.
if you
Your
actually
girlfriend's
listen,
absolutely
no,
wasted. Well,
please
you're trying to
listen.
challenge
If you'd
your
actually
house,
listened, if you listened, we were having a conversation and saying it's about me. You know nothing. You see something that you see on there. No,
Get a
Haley,
friend
I
to
allowed you
fucking
to speak.
drink
Please
to me.
listen to me. It's a response thing. That's how a conversation happens by listening to each other. Respectfully, you've come on here.
Yeah, but you ain't
and
listening
said
to her though. You ain't
Oh,
listening to your ex though, are you?
I have been listening to her,
No, you
and that's why
haven't.
we,
No,
and
you
that's why
haven't.
we've had, that's why we've had the conversation,
No,
and
you
we actually
haven't.
have had an understanding. We've had
Not
an
listening to
understanding.
her at all.
Well, I have listened to her.
haven't.
I have
Every time
because
she
I'm,
brings up something, you shut her down. Exactly, shut her down. Yes, you do.
I'm not shutting
Yes,
her
you
down.
do.
I'm
Listen, at the end of the day, if
I'm coming
these two tell us look to fuck off and they don't want anyone to do with it, that's how it's got to be. Everyone's got to shut the fuck up about it and leave it to them if that's what they decide to do.
And
End
I
of
wasn't,
fucking story.
and that's it, Faith.
Hey,
I wasn't,
drinking, what are you
Faith,
chatting about?
since I've been in here, I haven't been rude, have I, Faith? Because I'm trying not to be rude. I'm trying to have a structured conversation to solve
Listen,
it.
you're trying. Everybody's trying.
Yeah, and exactly. And with people like Kaylee coming in here and spouting off her mouth after we've got off that topic does not help the situation, Manaz. Because at the end of the
listen
day,
to her, though.
wait, no, Kaylee, I've let you speak. Please let me speak.
Don't listen to
At the end of the day, we were talking and we came to an understanding about certain things, and we knew that we
Yeah,
don't.
I'm happy on Saturday. Things are moving forward. I've big you up for that.
And
And
my
I've got
point,
no
and
bad to say about you, Alex, to be
no, but
honest.
my point of the matter is you've got to understand to a certain extent that when you keep on doing these things, it's going to cause animosity. Now, we could talk off the app, but instead, you talk on the app
You don't
constantly.
ever choose to talk to me off the app, though, Alex. Let's get it real.
So,
Come on.
but hold on, you just
You say that now. I'm
hold
getting
on,
this nice picture in front of
no, but
everybody.
hold on,
but you
Manaz,
know.
Manaz, you've just admitted that I was on the phone with you for 45
Can I just
minutes.
say something? AJ, so
Go for it, Holly.
I'm an outsider, so I'm neutral in this, yeah? Now, obviously, you turned around and said that your partner hasn't got anything to do with this. Don't please respectfully keep on getting her involved. However, I know that you would probably want her to be involved, and on the social services side of it, you'd want her included. You want her to be included when you take your child out. you would want her included.
She's classed on the paperwork as his stepmom anyway.
So the thing is, you do want her to be included. So when people say to you, is she drinking? Is she, appropriate to be around the child? When you say don't get her involved, the thing is, unfortunately, she is. She is involved.
No, I hear what you're saying, Holly, but the fact of the matter of what I'm saying to Manaz is that when we've had multiple social services, multiple police, and we've spoke to everyone, we spoke to the teachers, and everyone deems us as being fit and safe parents, and when you hear that, and then we've reached out to Manaz after that to try and talk off.
Where have you reached out to me on the app? You've never reached out to me.
Manaz, about 10 minutes ago.
Is, when you're saying that you don't want things respectfully to be put on social media, because children, unfortunately, they will eventually see what's on social media. Okay, so the thing is, respectfully, you had a weekend away, which every single parent is entitled to do. You've let your hair down, you've gone and had a bit of you time. The thing is, that should not have been put on there, because as a child, to see that, they're going to think, oh, well, this isn't really
I hear that. I hear that, Holly.
I feel like it's all backfired on you, AJ, and you haven't
but I'm not
you
being
didn't even know
rude.
it was coming.
Saying?
You know what I mean?
I'm always the person that is in the wrong when I'm just trying to.
But listen, when Manaj was talking earlier, and she said about you not seeing the boy for 4 years, and then it all kicked off, and she had to go rehab, and then you had custody. Is there some sort of animosity there? Like, are you trying to get at her, or?
Holly, this is my point, right? She just admitted 10 minutes ago. I rang her for 45 minutes and tried to sort this out off the app. I rang her and she admitted that. I didn't have to do that. I don't have to do fuck all. I don't have to speak to you if I really don't want to. But I keep on trying to do this. My girlfriend keeps on trying to do that. And every single time we do reach out to you and we try to take it off the app, you're the one that brings it back onto the app. So what I'm saying is, I hear what you're saying about it shouldn't have been on the app and whatnot. The difference between that and this is our son shouldn't have to see me and his mother going backwards and forwards over the internet.
Right, so it's all right for him to see your girlfriend drinking every week on TikTok, though.
Parents do embarrassing things and they do all that. It's not detrimental to a child. Hearing the parents argue 24/7 is.
I don't argue with you, love. I never argue with you.
AJ, can I just say, AJ, hang on. I know you're getting frustrated, but let me say the thing is, unfortunately, there's a lot of animosity here. Like, a lot of people are, you're arguing and whatnot. I feel at the moment it should be just between you and your baby mum, nobody else. Once you two are on a level, then maybe bring your partner in. But it's far too raw at the minute.
Holly, this is what I'm saying. I've come in here and I've spoke on a level the whole time. When she's added people in, they've sworn, they've shouted at me, they've done whatever, and they've not understood or tried to put anything, and they've not added any substance.
You should be building each other up for your child. And you should be working together.
Yeah, well, this is it, Holly. Holly, you and Faith have actually spoke. You've actually been quite nice and understanding.
We're always nice.
No,
Shut the fuck up.
But you see, this is the thing. What's happening? I'm trying to make Manaz understand that the whole of this has started because she came on the app after talking about us.
I can understand that. But do you know what?
Hold on.
This is
Hold
1 minute,
guys,
AJ, listen. 1 minute, I'm going to say this. You're not going to like it. I will do. Let me just say this. I will do. Let me just say this. The thing is, you've got your child, so it's easy for you to be in this position because you've got your child 24/7.
I didn't have my son for 4 years before this, and I had to go through the same.
Yeah, but that was then.
No, hold on, Manaz. Let me speak, right? Do you know what? When I went through that situation, I had to jump through hoops to see my child again. I had to do absolutely everything. I had to have assessments done. I had to go.
You didn't. You picked him up, and I was in the cell. No hard work there, was it?
Manaz, when they told me.
You're just a liar, Alex.
So you're not even letting me finish. So initially, when all of this started, I was in his life, was I not? Was I not? When you told them that I was an absent father, I was actually already in it.
You stopped seeing your son because you got with Charlene.
Can anyone let me finish? Because at the end of the day,
all you've done is talking. All you've done is talk.
Yeah, because I'm coming with facts and I'm telling you guys things straight.
We all know the facts, right?
No, so this is my point. I've been put to a position now where I've got court paperwork that I feel like I'm at the position where I should just post it. Because
you'll be going to court.
AJ, you can't do that. AJ, you'll get in some big trouble if you do that, mate.
Listen, I have requested to the courts to release them.
Yeah, but you can't upload it online. They will literally arrest you.
Are you not doing mediation? 1 minute, AJ, are you doing mediation?
Listen,
Are you doing mediation?
I have tried to do the mediation with her, but she's not.
Can you try it again?
She's done nothing towards it whatsoever. So hold on, guys. So right,
when you do the mediation, do you do it just between you two, or are you asking for your partner to come as well?
Can we just let one man? I don't know. Does a guy at the top want to talk? Say anything.
Sorry, I've been through exactly what you two are going through. Now, firstly, what I want to say is, like, look, AJ is primary carer. He's not primary carer for no reason, Manaz, and whether you like that or not, that's...
I've already admitted that.
Yeah, okay, so let me finish. This isn't me arguing, this is me giving my experiences in this situation as a single dad myself. Now, I massively don't agree with the conversations going on the app at the moment. I think that at the moment, I feel for AJ. I do think you're being baited a little bit at the moment, mate.
Yeah, bro.
And I think unfortunately, if this was me, I would drop out of this conversation and I wouldn't engage with it.
Well, why are you here then? Why are you here then? If you don't agree with it, why are you here listening to all of this?
Let people finish a conversation, you'll understand why people are here. You've allowed a lot of women to jump up and have an opinion, which is absolutely fine.
Yeah, what's wrong with women having an opinion?
No. She's shutting him down. That's what
it's my life, though. It's my life.
Yeah, but Manaz, you've allowed people to talk to me like shit. You've allowed people to talk to me like shit, sir. Just allow him to talk, please.
But the fact of the matter is things are in place because they've been put in place for a reason. They're not put in place because there's fallacies and fantasies put out in facts. He has.
Doesn't mean they can't get broken and things
to maternal family every 2 weeks. That's court ordered. Why don't you have something to say about that? It's court ordered that he's broke a court order.
No, but it wasn't. So
you absolute liar, Alex. You are such a complete liar. It's untrue.
As a primary carer, and you alluded to it yourself earlier, when it's going through and it's private and it's not put in place by the council. As the primary carer, if he deems that his son is at risk, he has every right, whether we like it or not, and I've been on your side of this, Manaz, he has the right to not allow contact.
No, he doesn't. I tell you what, he is because I've already spoken to solicitors. No, he doesn't. I tell you what, he has no right to break a court order. What he has to do is apply to the court to vary the order. He doesn't have a right to break a court order. Stop telling porkies.
No, what were your words earlier? It's a private matter. Therefore, at any point, any party, and these were your words, at any point, any party that's involved with the matter can change their opinion and change their decision.
They're very angry at the moment, aren't they? So there's going to be a lot of...
No, but this is the thing. This is the thing, guys. I'm not angry. I'm not frustrated. Holly, I'm not angry. I'm frustrated at this situation that's going on because I do not want this on this app, and I've tried to stop this from being on this app, but Manaz keeps on bringing it up and going on
to mediation.
AJ, do you think?
Even when I've tried to speak to her off the app and I've said, let's move things forward, she's then gone and done a 360.
AJ, people deal with things in different ways. We all cope differently. We've got different coping mechanisms.
AJ, don't you think you should talk to Charlene about maybe being coming off the app for a little bit so that you can sort this out? It's about your kid, isn't it, at the end of the day, mate? If she cares about you, she'll do that.
Yeah, but the fact of the matter is, why should she have to come off the app?
Just because of the drinking, that's it.
I wouldn't say necessarily come off the app, but I'd say watch how she
come off it as in come off drinking. Stop drinking on the app. That's what I mean.
You guys need to stop being so concerned with what my girlfriend does. If my son was at risk, fair enough, but he's not.
I'm more concerned about my health.
I've told you that a million times.
She's killing her liver, bro, and you should help her out.
Well,
do you know what I'm saying?
She doesn't drink every day like everyone thinks that she does. So she wants to do what she wants to do. She can do whatever the fuck she wants. It's not affecting my son. It's not harming anyone, and people enjoy being in their lives and have a good time.
But when she's hungover and she's not bothered and she's got the you don't think that affects your family life?
It's not affecting anybody, AJ. Can I just say that it's not affecting anybody at the moment, but you are who your son is going to look up to. You are the role models at the moment. Now, if he grows up and he wants to do exactly the same, would you mind? Would you be okay with that? That's what you have to ask yourself.
No, but listen. The difference is that when she's dancing around and she's had a drink and she's done all this, my son's nowhere to be seen because he's nowhere near her. Okay. So she can do what
that's all right then, isn't it?
AJ, if he was there, respectfully, just sit there. You don't have to answer me or anyone else.
If he was there, we would not party whatsoever. If he was around us 24/7 and he wasn't of age where he didn't want to chill with his dad 24/7, because what kid wants to chill with the parents 24/7?
But you just have to ask yourself, would you be okay if he done the same as what your partner does? If your answer is no, then you know between you and your partner, you need to address that. That's it. Not anybody else.
Listen, at the end of the day, grown-ass people can do whatever they want.
Of course they can.
And Holly, what I'm trying to say to you is this argument is it's not about Charlene. Manaz has made it into Charlene, because the problem that we have, right? And I
only came on this up because of Charlene's behaviour.
Hold on, because every time I'm allowing everyone to speak and you lot keep on cutting me off, innit? What I'm saying to you is, what I'm trying to say to you is, if my son was at risk that much, right?
No one's saying he's at risk.
No. But that's what I'm saying, Holly. She has been trying to paint that narrative that my son's at risk. And that's, she's not said it in so many words.
Playing Mockingbird while he's drunk to my son. You went to the shop, you know what she did? She put Eminem's Mockingbird and she went, here, Keel, listen to this. You like this song, don't you?
He does like Eminem. He listens
He
to
wants
Eminem.
words to that song, AJ.
Mockingbird.
AJ, please look the lyrics up. Look the lyrics up, AJ, honestly.
Listen, when he listens to it, he listens to a filtered version. At the end of the day, kids listen to music. What is wrong with you? Listen, I'm not being funny. When Work came out, how many little girls did you come out here and sing work? Music is music. Get over yourselves. Do you know what I mean? Music is music. It's a fucking song. Come on now, let's not be that. And this is what I'm saying. No one's perfect. No one's perfect, Naz. But the things that you're doing is you're trying to make someone look worse than they actually are. And then what you've got is you've got people that have
jumped a good job of that herself. I don't have to do that.
You've got people that have now jumped onto the bandwagon.
It's all these people seeing her behaviour herself. Does Rasta MT want to say anything? I've charged my phone.
I'm just coming up to quickly say, I don't think this is good. Personally, if you could come off and speak about this off between you two, would be perfectly, because these people sitting here in the business and this and that is not really anything to do with your kid, and I think it just don't look good. So if you two got each other's number, I think you should just come off here and phone each other.
That's the whole purpose of what I've been saying, MT, because at the end of the day, this shit shouldn't be on here. And I've had to come into the box now to try and make you understand that, but every time you're not understanding. This is a bad
situation. AJ, if you speak with her on your own,
does Charlene get annoyed?
Is it going to be a private conversation?
Send me your number then. Send me your number. He doesn't. He's blocked me. I don't have his number.
You see, the thing is, right? When I did that phone call before, we're going to be in the same situation, because you're going to come back and you're going to start talking shit again.
No, she won't. Though. She won't.
No, she won't. Listen.
It's always
Holly and Faith, I was on the phone with her for 45 minutes saying, listen, I do not.
All right, okay, I got that. Can you give her another chance? Can you do that again? Can you do that again for her?
Yeah.
There you go. That's a start. That's a start.
Let's be honest.
So he's going to send you his number. Can you both just have a chat together?
But let's be honest. We all know that it's going to, which way it's going to end. I just know this.
Well, if you've already stressed the fact that you don't want that to happen, then she won't do that.
You're going to give her another chance.
All right, okay. So, So I agree with everything that you guys are saying, but you have to.
Maybe she'll shock you. Do you know what I mean?
How many? All right, I'll ask you a question. How many chances are you meant to give someone?
No, Akil's downstairs with Charlie now, and she's off her face.
How many is sufficient?
I wouldn't even know what to say to that. But what I'm saying is, you've got the power, AJ, and you can make this better.
And I've tried to make it work every single time.
I think you need to just try a little bit harder, because now it's all been brought on here.
Let's be honest, guys. Right? If any of you guys,
not in that way.
If any of you guys float into my lives, that people that watch me or whatever.
Who's the child therapist? Can I have the child therapist in the box? Who's the child therapist?
Can I just say so? I watched your lives, and I haven't said anything in here.
No. What I was going to say. What I was going to say, Holly, is. You guys don't hear me talking about and downtrodden her 24/7, do you? I only respond to when people tell me she's watching me. Correct?
But do you think your girl's going to get annoyed if you do start?
So therefore, with that, you guys know that this is not my purpose to be on this app. I've helped people unalive themselves.
No, you've been on this. Listen, it's not about that. But would Charlene get annoyed if you started to sort things out?
No, because it's been Charlene that's been trying to sort it out with her, and then she shits on Charlene every time.
AJ, can I say something, please?
Okay.
Go for it.
AJ, can I just say one thing, please?
You two should sort that out, and it's nothing to do.
All three of you should just talk to each other.
You and your baby mother.
AJ, can I just say something?
Yeah, Sarah.
AJ, can I just say something, please?
Go for it.
You need to go downstairs as a father and take your son out of the situation that he's in. He's downstairs with your partner. She's intoxicated at 5:30 in the fucking day.
He's not with her. What are you on about?
Your
What
father.
are you on
Get
about?
that. Come off the app and go down.
What are you on about? What are you actually talking about?
Vile.
What are you actually talking about? Here, this is why people.
They've seen it. They've seen it on her live.
See what? Because he came up to talk to me. Look, he's nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen. He came up to talk to me.
Go down where Charlene is then. Go down where Charlene is.
I'm with Charlene right now.
For something to eat.
You
He's asking for food.
He came to me.
He was asking for what? Something to eat.
No, he didn't come to me for something to eat. He came up to me for a all right. He came up to me for a hug, which I gave. And then I turned the phone down. No, listen, I turned the phone down, I put it on mute, and I walked out of the room and I gave him a hug because that's what he asked for. So when you guys are trying to paint these narratives, respectfully, she wasn't, and he wasn't. He came up to see me in my studio.
Well,
so
do you think it's normal the way your girlfriend's carrying on at 5:30 in the day with your son in the house?
Respectfully, do you think it's normal how much you lot are invested in my life? Is that normal?
We're just concerned for the boy, babe.
Yeah, but when I all right, okay. So there's being concerned, and then there's being busybodies. When I've told you,
he asked her for food.
No, hold on. When I've told you guys consistently that there's been so many social workers, so many police, and they've deemed everything to be fine, and you guys are still peckering, and then trying to say this and that.
Everybody just
when she's drunk.
I feel like regardless of what's going to happen, or regardless of the way that this conversation's happening, you lot are never going to actually listen to the facts that I've put forward, and I'm never going to get heard. And I can't be.
I have definitely heard you, 100%.
The plain and the simple of it is, this shit needs to be off the app. I don't want it on the app. You brought it on the app, and you. Hold on.
Well, if your girlfriend's drinking, I will talk about it.
People can do what they want on this app. I'm on about the situation between me and you and our son. Should not be on this app.
If someone asks me how my son is doing, did he have a nice time with your sister, I will answer yes. You can't control me talking.
I didn't. Did I say that? I'm on about shitting on us every time we've tried to help you.
If your girlfriend is drunk, live streaming herself.
Look, Manaz, listen to me, and you're not listening to what I'm saying, and this is the problem that we're having. Every time we've tried to offer the olive
So basically, how I'm hearing this, EQ, how I'm hearing this, all you've done is talk. How I'm hearing this is, Charlene could do whatever she wants on the app, and I'm not allowed any commentary. Am I hearing that right?
Did I say that?
Am I hearing that right?
Did I say that? What I said is,
Can I just say something quickly?
Yep.
Listen, just quickly, because I'm just going by experience with what I'm saying here. I don't want to be like nasty towards either of you, because I know what it's like to try and co-parent when you don't get on with your ex-partner. Yeah. And no child should ever be in the middle of it. And even if your child's not in the same room, that child can hear you. My son, and I'll admit, is damaged from what he's seen and heard with my ex. And I finally got rid of him. He was a narcissist. And I finally got rid of him. And because me and him don't get on, it went to court. It goes off TikTok, stays off TikTok. You two, both in the nicest possible way, grow up and do this for your child, and just think about who you're doing it for.
I fully agree with you, Amy, because this is
also AJ, if people are showing
she's going to be on TikTok drinking.
She can't do that.
But guys, are you understand?
I'll be really honest with you. I've been watching Mad Hatter for ages. She's not just drinking; she's up for days.
There you go.
No, she doesn't do anything. And you know what?
AJ, come on, man. We ain't fucking stupid.
No, hold on. I'll shut that conversation down.
Please, come on. I've literally got a sister just like her.
Hold on a second.
Literally spitting image of her, acts like her, and she fucking drives me insane. And every day I battle with her to try and get her on the right path. I absolutely beg you,
guys. You know what it is?
To look after her. Do you know what I mean?
Listen, people. Do you know what it is? Because all of you guys think that we are actually going to do drug tests, and I'll do it online. Because at the end of the day, all you'll get is
we don't need to see that.
No. And
listen, AJ, it doesn't matter.
Can I speak?
No, because all you've done is talk. No, because all you've done
AJ, you're not being accused of taking drugs.
No, I was just going to.
It doesn't matter.
I've just said, if you listen to me, we have both said that we're going to take drug tests. So she's going to take one, and it will show you guys that she doesn't take fuck all. She has ADHD, such as I do. That's why I can. That's why I'm very bouncy all the time.
AJ, is she on medication for ADHD?
No, that's
I was going to say, because if she mixes that with alcohol, that might make.
That's my point. She doesn't take medication for her ADHD. So when
take medication
that's why that they think that. So it's very. So she gets very offended.
Does she take medication for anything?
No, because she doesn't need to. That's my point.
I'm just asking, because if you mix that stuff with alcohol, it can make it look like that.
Rehab. Amy, respectfully, she doesn't drink every day. You only see when we come online.
There's different types of alcoholics, AJ. There's functioning alcoholic, there's binge drinking alcoholic, there's
100%.
all sorts. At
the end of the day,
I'm not just
I live with her, Amy, and I don't deem her as an alcoholic, and I'm the one that lives with her, and I'm the one that does things.
Maybe that's because you do live with her, that's why you can't see it.
You know what? You and Charlene have no flaws. Everybody on here has said they are not perfect.
Who said we have no flaws?
Right, so give me 5 flaws about Charlene.
I said earlier, not everyone is perfect. I said that shit, right? And this is what I'm saying.
There's a difference between subjecting people to watching you drink like that. Like, everyone's concerned about her as well as the child. Like, it's not a good look, especially for you. Do you know what I mean? And you're just getting the backlash of it all, basically.
It's quite sad, really, because
it really is. It actually is.
I call her Mad Hatter because I only know her by Mad Hatter, but she's got underlying issues, and it's sad because nobody drinks like that and is happy.
The comments are going too fast. I can't get everybody in. I don't know who wants to come. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just talking to them.
Someone said the definition of an alcoholic is when you start and can't stop.
I'm gonna come out of here because I feel like we're going in circles. You know what my situation with this is. I want it.
Send out your number, AJ, and just have a chat in it.
I want this off the app. I don't want us to talk about this on this app no more.
Listen
to what I'm saying about the situation with our son. You can talk about whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. But the situation with our son should not be on this app. And you keep on bringing it on here. And you've said that you're happy for people to see the story, how it unfolds. To me, that is disgusting. So me and you talk off the app instead of doing all this chatty patty on here. Because all that's happening is people are following.
End it now.
Charlene, move, man.
No.
Oh my.
I think they just, you know what? You need to just get all the evidence.
You're so aggressive, mate.
You need to get all the evidence and the proof and just sort it out with
This is what I have to put up with. This is what I have to. Sorry, my sister's texting me. Just 1 minute.
Right, as I said, I just want this off the app. I want it all done and dusted. I want us never to talk about this. Every time I come on, she disappears. Look, I'm going to drop out, guys. But at the end of the day, I don't want nothing more to do with the situation on this app because it's pissing me off. It's not fair on my son. It's not fair on anyone that's involved. And what's happening is too many chefs in the kitchen because everyone's going to have an opinion about it.
Not really, Alex. People are just only commenting on Mad Hatter's behaviour.
AJ, no one's going to stop talking about it, but I think you just really need to think about who's important and all this.
See, you guys are not listening to what I just said.
We are.
We are.
No, but you're not because you're not hearing what I said. I said anyone can talk about situations. The difference is we have a child together, and this situation between us should not be on this app.
I've not discussed fucking my son. I've discussed Mad Hatter, and you've got a problem with it.
No,
she can't do no wrong in your eyes.
You've called me a liar. You've called me alienator.
You are a liar. You've told loads of lies.
How am I? When I'm willing to risk myself going to prison to show the paperwork, am I really a liar?
Do what you want. I can't force you.
No, but you can't do that, AJ, because you're going to put everything at risk.
No, but this is what I'm saying.
General.
No, but what I'm trying to say to you, Faith, is if I was a liar, why would I be so prepared to do that? If I was lying, would I be prepared to do that? If I was lying,
speak louder than
probably
words,
not. No, but
actions speak louder than words. If you go on my page, you will hear voice recordings of her and the way that she speaks. You don't want
all this on TikTok, but you're putting stuff on TikTok.
So Amy.
Exactly.
So hold on. No. Let's get it right. I did not come on. I've been on this app for 2 years and I never spoke about her until she said something, and then I had to respond because.
And you know what, AJ?
Because I had so many trolls coming into my room. So
none of this happened until you went to Emma's. How weird is that? None of this kicked off until you went to fucking Emma's. Now That is suspect to me. I don't trust that cunt anyway.
Faith, this has been going on for months and months. Because
no, I mean, like the last few days, it's kicked off a bit because of what's happened in her kitchen and the hotel and that, innit?
Right, okay, Alex, I'm going to do you a favour, yeah? I think this is what you wanted to hear. I'm actually not going to speak about Akil or you. But if someone asks me how Akil is, I will say he's fine and he's seen my sister.
That is all I have wanted.
That's fine.
Okay,
The way that we...
I think I've
Do you understand now?
I think I missed that. Like, I'm actually sorry. I think I should have just said that to you at the beginning. I'm actually really sorry about
Do you
it.
understand now why I'm so pissed off?
I'm not gonna. Listen, Alex. I love Akil. He's my son. I cry about him all the time. I don't need to come on here and tell everyone how much of a good mother I am. I don't give a shit if anyone thinks I'm the worst mother in the world, right? But I care for him. I swear to God, equally, not if more than you, because I worry about that child all the time. But I will not talk about him on the app. But if anybody wants to talk about Mad Hatter, she's on the app. Anyone can talk about her.
Go fill your boots. But the situation between me and my child and his mom should not be on this app.
Right, so I'm going to drop you now because I'm going to come off. Yeah, my phone's not charging it.
Mommy,
I'm charging, but it's not charging, so...
I just lost my child too. I totally get
Fucking
it.
hell. Evil Queen, have you got anything to say, love? Oh, she's muted us. Has she muted us?
Yeah, sorry, I was just enjoying the show.
Were you falling asleep, EQ?
Yes, actually, it was very interesting.
So anyway, we're going to wrap this up. Do you have anything you want to say to these 4.3 thousand people?
Yes, liar. Everyone,
liar.
Make sure to follow me, loves, because this is me account. I'm back now.
Well, EQ, you were following me before and you're not anymore. You're going to follow me again?
Yeah, you better fucking follow us, mate.
I've got 3 accounts I've followed you now.
Oh, I followed you on this one as well. So I'm going to drop everyone out of the box and I'm going to wrap this up. I will be on later.
All right, and whenever there's drama, I can always have a box.
But there'll be no drama later.
There'll be all the drama.
All right, I'm going to drop everyone now. See you later.
Everyone drop a follow to her. To Court Assassin. Love you guys.
Thank you, everybody.
See you a bit later, babe.
Bye. Anyway. Well, I can be interested in anything I want in my life. If I want to be interested in my children or TikTok or what I'm wearing, none of your business, yeah? More interested. Shut up, guys. You're just perfect. Mods, I need more mods. I need more mods to delete all the... I think my comments were coming in too thick and fast for the mods, to be honest. Right, wait, I've got a comment. Hold on. Oh, thanks, Frankie. 1 minute. Block account. I'll have to block myself. Block loads of people myself. Thank you, Nick, so much. Nick's, it was crazy, wasn't it? I bet you were just like, you couldn't keep up with all the people. Spaghetti Bolognese, I'm sorry for a very difficult day modding. I really am. I feel very sorry for my mods right now. They've had a lot to deal with. I need to go get some fags, and I need a fag. I've run out of fags.